Hello everyone, Phoenix here, and welcome to another review. This is a big one. This is probably the biggest review I've done. You've seen it in the title. I'm not going to waste any time because it's so big that I'm actually not like on my desk where I normally do my reviews. Because it's that big, it wouldn't get in shot, and I've got this really awkward like setup to be able to do this, so I don't want to waste time. But today we are reviewing. Hold on one sec, my god, this is big. The Godzilla Heat Ray, Atomic Breath, Neon City, whatever you want to call it, Funko Pop, the jumbo one. I don't know which one, I think it was 10 inches this is. I'll show some shots of it. So you can see the box, I'll just show you now. You've got the side, and that art. You've got the back and all the different ones you can get. I'll zoom in on that. So you can get the other Godzilla, which is 10 inches. You can get the other 10-inch Kong, and then you've got the normal sized Godzilla, Heat Ray Godzilla, or I think that's incorrect. I'd call it the Atomic Breath Godzilla, but either way. Then you've got the Mecha Godzilla, Battle Ready Kong with a battle axe, and Battle Scarred Kong. This thing is huge, and I have no idea where I'm going to pull it, but yeah, this is the MonsterVerse version of Godzilla, aka the best one in my opinion. Right, audio should be a bit better now because I'm actually like next to the camera. Oh god, I haven't obviously seen this in person because all the other things I've reviewed have been like already out, and I've just been reviewing them. This is technically an unboxing. So this is the first time I've seen it like actually out of boxing in person, and my god, it is huge. I can't really show it again because of like reflections, but once it's out I won't have to worry about that. Because a face reveal is something I'm not gonna do just yet. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, look at that. There we are. So this is the, what's it called again? The Neon City Godzilla. So based towards, well, spoilers, towards the end of the movie where they're battling in, I think it was Hong Kong. So I'm going to do what I do in pretty much every video, now unintentionally, but I think I'm going to make it a thing. For size comparison, here is a FNAF Freddy Funko Pop. There is the size difference. This is a normal size pop. This is more than double the height. So yeah, there's the size comparison, because I think I'm going to make this a thing, like just where I compare it to that pop. But yeah, so, oh my god, it is really good. This costs £30 for me, because obviously I live in the UK. And it came in stock in my local Smith's Toys, so I've just been to get it. I've just got back and I'm doing this. And yeah, this thing is huge. It comes with, in the box, it comes with this like art of like the city getting destroyed and everything. So like if you wanted it on display, you could have it like that. So now I'm just going to switch camera positions so I can really show this off properly. So yeah, let's start off just talking about it in general. So you've got the head, which is really accurate to like the MonsterVerse Godzilla design, which I'm really happy about, because the other Godzillas look off in my opinion. Well, I wouldn't put it that way. I'd say the only Godzilla I'm a fan of is the MonsterVerse design. So all the other Godzilla Funko Pops that weren't based on Godzilla vs Kong, I'm not a big fan of. So yeah, they really got the head on point. I'm going to try and get as close as I can while it will focus. Yeah, you can really see like that texture right on the end of the snout here is really good. One thing I would critique about the head is how these like, I don't know what you call them, they're I think on the art for the box, let me just get that. On this art you can see how they're like scales, but they're just, because of the glow in the eyes, it lights up like around underneath the eyes. But on this, they haven't really done that. They've just kind of made these white, bluey white spots, which kind of just look like freckles, which kind of makes it look weird, but it's not too bad. It's just not the best feature in my opinion. So yeah, then let's go to the, well, I've forgotten what you call these, like the big sails, lighting up like he's about to shoot his atomic breath. Really good. And then so these start all the way from up there and go all the way down to the right at the tip of the tail. I think, speaking of the tail, I think it stops here, like with the blue. It stops there, and it should be on that one, and then maybe at the end, I'm not sure. But no, that's fine. So then you've got his really big body. They did really well with the paint job, like all around. Like you've got this main sort of dark blue colour, but it's got this like light blue tint all around everywhere, which I think they did a really good job on to show like because when he's in the city, obviously he really glows up, and the lights. The scene when I watched the film for the first time, it was so good, like all the neon lights, and they've showed it really well on this pop. So yeah, if we go underneath, you get a really good sense of scale. The problem is they kind of like, with this blue tint texture, they stopped it here and have done none of it here. Like, I know you're not going to see it while it's like that, but just for people like me who are actually gonna like look to show it all, it doesn't continue. You can see it here. There's none of it here, but I'm not sure. No, there's none of it on the back, but I think that's just meant to show that the lighting's like coming from the front, because they've done none of this like little blue all around here and all at the back, at the bottom. So I guess if it makes sense that they didn't do it at the bottom, because if that's what they were going for, that this blue is sort of the light, then it makes sense that it wouldn't be at the back or the bottom. So I'll just show like a montage of like clips, close-ups that I'll record after this right now, while I look at it actually in person, not behind the camera. What really stands out to me is how you've got the really dark colour all over his body, and then for the sails and the spikes at the back that are all glowing up, it really stands out with the white that they've got going on. Like, it's obviously predominantly like a really light blue, but they've got a white to highlight it, which is really cool. This is the biggest Funko Pop I have. I have a wall of them above me on my shelf next to all my FNAF plushies. But yeah, this is the biggest one I've got, and I still have no idea where I'm going to put it, but as soon as I saw that this was coming out, I knew that I had to get it. And like I said earlier, like if you were going to put it against something, you can have this in the background. You know, like it's kind of a display, it's for the box, but it works really well if you did want it on display, and you can have it behind him. So yeah, and this is quite detailed as well. In terms of comparing it to the little box art that you've got, it is just really good. I think they showed more on the actual pop. They showed this, you know, the light blue texture to be like quite rough to really show like his scales, whereas on here it's more just smooth, and it just looks more of a glow on here, whereas here it looks like it's more of like lighting from elsewhere rather than, you know, his eyes or the atomic breath. And they showed, like I said earlier, with the back, they showed on the white highlights on this one, whereas here it's like black, so they didn't show it as well on this. But yeah, both are really good and it's really accurate. I think this one's a bit more purple, like around the edges where it's not glowing, compared to here. This is more of a dark blue. I mean, that's a debate because some people see different, you know. And then, like I said, at the back you've got all of these different characters and different poses. I say different characters, there's only 3 characters here, but just all in different poses, doing different things. Neon City Godzilla. And this is the top. And yeah, it's just really good. I'm really happy with it. I've spoke for quite a while now. I don't really know what much to say, but if you're a fan of Godzilla, this is very, very good. I definitely recommend it more than the others. You can get, like I showed on the box, you can get this version of Godzilla, but without like the atomic breath and the neon city glow. Just the normal like grey. If I look at the back, yeah. The smaller version, like the normal size pop version of Godzilla, doesn't have his mouth open, so just imagine it's like closed and it's just grey. So if you want like one with his mouth open to show like, you know, like he's about to fight, then you can only get this one and the alternate 10-inch one, which doesn't have the atomic breath neon city glow. So yeah, that's my review of this Funko Pop. It's my favourite that I've got, I think. It's really good, it's really well made. It's really accurate. I think they did a really good job of the head. Like the way this is, like, I guess you would call it his like brow. The way the head's sculptured here, that is like really accurate. But yeah, that's this. Next time I do a review, it'll be back at my desk. It's just because this is so big, I had to do it on my bed. And yeah, I'll just show some more highlights now of the pop from different angles and just showing different stuff. And yeah, really good. I'm really happy with it. It's really accurate, and I definitely recommend for any fan. And yeah, it's pretty sick. Alright, so not too much else to say. The audio will sound a little bit different now because I'm at this a different time. This is just during the editing because I did originally throw some in here, but I decided to cut it. This wasn't too relevant, but yeah, look at this. Look at those dorsal sails. What would you call them at the back? And you got the box, Neon City Godzilla, with a nice art there. Yeah, really cool box and everything. And yeah, like I said, I'd really recommend it for any Godzilla fan. But yeah, sexy. I'm not going to do a lot like of Godzilla content. I'm not quite sure. You know, I've got the plush and I've got this pop, and I've used them both now. I might eventually get around to do another short with the Godzilla plush. You know, shooting the atomic breath or something, or I'm not sure. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you all on the flip side.